So FII now in its 8th edition. Walk me through some of the key themes on the ground and what we can expect to see over the next few days.
Time is flying indeed, and this edition looks quite particular. For the first time, I think we see a great community of business leaders coming from the tech industry. Leaders from Google, leaders from NVIDIA, leaders from multiple other big champions, which will definitely have an impact on the content of the conversations. Why? Because AI is everywhere, and AI is now. And despite all the, I would say, topics and sectors of industry that we'll be talking about to understand in which direction the wind is blowing. Because in fact, the DNA of FII, as you know, is to try to understand where we should put our money in terms of geographies and in terms of sectors. So we'll expect great conversation on renewable energy, on technology, on food security, on sport marketing, which is becoming a big sector of investment, and of course in all sectors related to finance and to fintech. And also we want to talk about how the world will be by 2030, which is extremely important because it's around the corner, and potentially around 2050 also. So great conversation, more than 200 sessions, 600 speakers, all geographies, 7,000 people coming from almost all continents, a huge presence from Latin America, a huge presence from Africa, and also from Asia. But as always, 30% of our participants are coming from the United States of America, 20% from Europe. And I'm quite surprised, positively surprised, to see so many Americans while we are only 4 or 5 days before the US election.
Indeed, and that's going to be a key topic on the ground as well. Richard, you said we can expect about $28 billion worth of deals being announced on the ground here. Take me inside that number.
To be honest, and not to try to be wrongly modest, I just discovered recently that the past 7 editions, we saw more than $120 billion of deals signed and implemented. So we're not talking about MOUs. And in 2024, with all the requests we got from partners, from global corporations who are attending to make some public announcements on deals which will happen, as of today we already have almost $28 billion of deals which will be announced. And it's not just for investment in Saudi Arabia or with Saudi Arabia players. It's investment and projects happening all over the world. Because FII, thanks to you guys, thanks to the media, is becoming the place where people want to announce what they are doing to be sure that they have an echo of their investment and their project.